Myron, just on that point before I was saying about the transactional nature of dating, do you guys think it's getting? From Miami? Do you think it's getting more transactional? Do you think it's like it's increasing year on year? Like women are,
100%. What I've noticed is the more hot the girl, the more transactional it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the hottest girls almost always monetize their beauty.
There's almost like a glass ceiling.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, bro.
Yeah.
I have friends from all over, successful guys. They DM chicks, even me recently as well. And then it's like, oh, I'm coming to your town. Like, let's hang out. And then, oh yeah, I'll meet you, babe. And it's like, hold on. Here's a issue though. She's like, yeah, I'll meet you, but you pay for my time. I'm like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
I'm not paying for shit.
Yeah.
But again, that's a lot of hot girls on Instagram. So imagine how much is happening behind the scenes in your city.
Yeah, because like people are critical of OnlyFans, but there's a lot of girls that are like sugar babies on the low. There's a lot of girls that sell on the low.
By the way, not OnlyFans, Instagram.
Yeah. Like because it seems like the sugaring thing is almost seeping into other platforms now.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Snapchat,
it's becoming
TikTok, Instagram.
It's very difficult for you to find a girl that's attractive that doesn't monetize her beauty to some degree. Like it's very difficult, whether she's a bottle girl or a stripper or on OnlyFans or puts her fucking Cash App on her fucking Instagram profile. Like very rarely do you not see a girl that doesn't monetize her beauty. Very rarely is what I've noticed. Especially, and then you compound that with like being in an expensive city like a Miami, an LA, a London, a Dubai, etc. Anytime you have hot girls in a major expensive city, they're always, not always, but 90% of the time they're monetizing their beauty.
Yeah. Well, I've been blown away by how many girls I've met I feel like I was so sheltered before I did the show. And like how many girls I've met that are low-key on OnlyFans, doing cam work, sugar. Like it's crazy. Yeah. And I was thinking in the next 10 years, I think sex work is just going to be out in the open.
It's not taboo anymore.
It's going to be normal.
People just shrug at it.
It's going to be the new normal.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got, like, we brought a bunch of girls on our show that like were former teachers and shit, lost their jobs. Like for like, you got people there was a fucking lawyer that comes on her show. She fucking quit being a lawyer, right? I don't know if she was actually ever a lawyer, but whatever. The point is that she quit like a respectable profession to do this because they make more money and it's easier.
You know what else I think? I don't think having a strong father is a guarantee either, because I think it like helps.
It helps,
But I don't know. I've seen kids that are in like with multiple siblings and they just turn out completely different. I don't know. Because that's what.
But I agree. I think 100%, Troy, where we're headed, my future, and then we'll close this thing out. My prediction is I think it is going to become more transactional. The guys that aren't going to have it transactional are the top tier guys that are not only physically attractive, but they have their money on point and they have frame. They could put these women in their place. And they're, they have what I call, forget the guy's name. I want to give him credit, but he calls it being a dark gentleman, which is you have the provider traits, the chivalry traits that women like and like are attracted to, but you also have the domineering Machiavellian asshole traits that women are aroused by. So you're able to kind of burn the candle from both ends and keep her entertained.
And that's probably what that guy did.
That's what that girl 100% needs. She needs a guy to tell her like, shut the fuck up and sit. That's what she needs. The other girl, I literally said, shut the fuck up. And she was like, oh, that's hot. That's what women want. Like I hate that. Like I wish I could be a fucking nice guy, but you can't with these girls. You have to put your foot down. She literally said, he doesn't have boundaries. Translation: he lets me walk all over him. So
I really like nice guys, though.
LOL.
I do. I like nice guys.
But have you dated them?
I have.
Where are they now?
They're not there because they took advantage of the fact that I like nice guys.
Oh, so they weren't so nice after all.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
So I think what I think is it's going to be transactional for a majority of men, except for the top guys that have everything else in check. I think, and I agree, bro. Good point. I think sex work is going to explode even more. So it's going to be normal. We're going to get to a point. I think within the next 50 years, probably sooner, but where it's going to be common for a guy to say, "Oh yeah, I have an OnlyFans account on the side," or "I do some type of XYZ." Professional on the side selling my sexuality is going to be totally socially acceptable.
Well, Tusk was telling me something about girls billing guys for their time. They turn up on the day, and if she doesn't like him, then she's like sending him a bill. And some of these guys are actually paying the fucking bill.
Yeah,
they're just
and shit like that.
They're so lazy. Like I just no, because I was brought up in a family where you just worked hard. Didn't matter man or woman. You work hard at things, and you're passionate about it, and that's like what you're supposed to do.